Hello and welcome. I am Imevbore and this is Minutes with Imevbore. Now, last week we talked about research and practice as ways of building confidence for a TV or radio presenter. Now, I asked you last week which one comes first. But I also told you it's like the chicken and the egg. So you answer that question. But let's look at research. When people talk about research, people think that research is only about going to the internet and going to Google and you check what's going on and you say, okay, let's look at what's happening. They give you a subject to talk about as a presenter, or you want to talk about something as a presenter and you say, oh, you want to go to Google. No, Google is good, but Google is not your only research. In fact, I tell people that people's experiences about a subject matter is probably more important than Google itself. So you ask people and let them tell you about their experience. So you go to Google, juxtapose that with the people's experience. Because when you ask people their experience on what exactly the subject you are going to talk about is, they are able to tell you their experience from the Nigerian context. But Google may not give you that Nigerian context. Or probably if you are in Adamawa or in Sokoto, they may be able to give you from the Sokoto context. So it means that if you are a TV presenter, you must probably have a mentor, of course. Now, beyond research, let's look at practice. How do you practice as a TV presenter? In those days, we used to stand in front of a mirror and we debate. If you're a debating club in those days in primary or secondary school, you stand in front of a mirror, you check how you are doing when you're debating. That's probably how you do when you're a TV presenter practicing. Yes, you practice in front of the mirror. Then also you can practice in front of friends because TV presentation is more like public speaking. So you go in front of the mirror and practice how you want to do your presentation, or get a few friends who will give you critiques, not criticisms, and ask them, how are you performing in your practice or in the way you perform for them? But you see, when it comes to the camera for TV presentation, you are not actually talking to millions of people like we usually put it in our heads. You are talking to one person. When you face the camera as a TV presenter, know that you are talking to that person. So probably you think in your head, who is that person you are comfortable with talking to in front of the camera? That is how you learn to speak to the camera. Because the camera, when people look at the camera, they think that, oh, they're talking to millions of people. But when you think about that one person that you're comfortable with and you can speak comfortably with, then probably you'll get used to talking to the camera. How about passion and smile? What does it mean to be passionate about your presentation or smile when you're presenting? We'll talk about that next time. I am Imevbore Ohiomokhare, and join me again for Minutes with Imevbore.